Good evening, VODs channel. Hello, hello. We're gaming today. We are literally gaming. And hello, Chico. Hope you're doing well. Howdy, howdy. All right, there's still an opportunity to find a freaky little bird, but it's fine. Huge news. I found a shiny monkey in Pokemon Sleep this morning. A little manky, a little guy. Woke up and I was like, oh my god, he's green. That was fun. Not Apom, no. A little manky, a little chestnut loving. What do they love in Mystery Dungeon? It's chestnuts, right? Peeled chestnuts. Manky's alright. What's up, Hyde? He's kind of cool. Manky has the sauce. They're all useless, Nox. I didn't check the stats of my Manky, but I should. Apothecary Diaries has stolen your heart. Oh, I need to start watching again. I've fallen off. I have not been watching TV. Ditto! My books, my TV, my overall media. I have fallen off, y'all. Yeah, Pokemon Direct. Huge, huge. You two prefer peeled chestnuts to unpeeled chestnuts? Oh, this is such a banger song. Okay, Animal Crossing. Forgot Pokemon Sleep was even a thing for the last couple of weeks. It has been pretty slow. I have talked about this with some other friends, and it's been pretty slow. Pokemon Sleep has been, I don't know, man. It hasn't like been. I haven't felt like a reason to enjoy and keep up with the game, if that makes sense. Shiny Puff incoming. Mega Orbeetle. Could go crazy. I am interested to see what will happen in the presents. I don't know. I do not know. Ooh, good luck with your Latias, Ava. Good luck, good luck. I don't know if we'll see Blimpbug in Legends ZAT40. I just gotta keep it real with you. I don't know. I know, I'm wearing my headphones. Rare, rare moment. I do normally do that, Mike. I do normally do that, which is, you know, a choice. Ah, you're coping. I see. Yeah, July 22nd. 12 days. Should we stream it? I'll probably stream it, but not post it on the VODs channel because holy moly, people love to hate on a girl who likes Pokemon. My God. Hello, Janky. How are ya? I just got some of just the most atrocious comments whenever I post my reactions to either the presents or like a direct or something. It's awful. Will it be at 7 a.m. again? That's a great question. What have they announced the time? I'm assuming probably. Summertime realness with this playlist. Oh, girls like Pokemon? To have home connectivity. Oh, that would be crazy supple. I'm hoping that we just get dates for when those are going to be released. 6 a.m., brother. Fuck it. Okay, I'll do it. But Jesus Christ, man. Another 5 a.m. stream. Clea is gonna be so happy. July 22nd at 6 a.m. Pacific. Another 5 a.m. stream. Let's go. I know, people are so wacky online. It's a shame. You can do it. It's just so rough. I always go back to bed. I know the hoodie. I put the hoodie on. It's like a hidden, but Adam, it's like there are W's and there are L's, right? Because, you know, whenever games release at midnight Eastern, they release, you know, 9 p.m. on the West Coast, which is always really, really nice. But yeah, for directs and stuff, it's always a bit of like, gotta be up for that. I think there was one recently where I didn't wake up for it. I can't remember what it was. 20 minutes of cafe remix news. Ah, yeah, Eugene. True and real. Real and true. The hoodie and the sleepiness. Truly an icon. Name a more iconic combination. A duo, if you will. Hello, Angry Stick. How are ya? Oh my god, Mike, is that the horse game? Oh yeah, that's what it was, Gel. I think that's what it was. I have only watched... If anybody's familiar with the streamer Nico Lini, he's one of my favorite streamers. I have watched him play it, and that's about it. I don't really know what's going on, but it's a good time to watch. Yeah, I feel like we'll definitely get a Coliseum and XD date. I've also something I've seen is that clip of NL where he goes, I can't play this game on my phone. They're gonna take my kid away. I think I said that yesterday on stream, but that is like the funniest clip I have ever seen in my entire life. Hi, Davery, how are ya? Been addicted to Persona 5. Oh yeah, GBA games, more GBA games on the Switch would go crazy. Yeah, Pokemon Presents coming up. Hello, Jigglypuff on the left screen. You watched the trailer, Moosey? I could make a bingo board, I guess. That could be fun. We could do that again, yeah. Adam, I think who you're talking about is Nico Lini, who is the streamer I really love to watch. He is he mainly plays Splatoon. He made this YouTube video. I discovered his channel and his streams from this Splatoon YouTube video he made that was literally peak. It's one of the greatest YouTube videos I've ever watched in my entire life. Even if you don't like Splatoon, it's an incredible video. And then I followed his stream and the rest is history. He is iconic. He is a very, very funny streamer. Would highly recommend. Bunch of I know, Davey. I know that like there's a new set, right? New TCG set for that, like with Unova Pokemon and stuff. Like there, just a lot of Unova gaming is happening right now. But I gotta be honest, I am not really interested in anything Gen 5 remake related. I'm just simply not interested. But yeah, they have been Unova maxing for sure. Yeah, Project Marbles. Yeah. Yeah. We haven't, Janky, but I'm down. Yeah, just give us the old games to experience, you know? We don't need a remake. We don't need to remake what's already perfection. And that is the Gen 5 games. They are perfection. God, they are so good. Oh, Gen 5 is your favorite of all time, really? Yeah, Gen 5 is Clea's favorite generation as well. You wouldn't think since he didn't know the Dream Yard song, but... You think so, ads? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Hattie Rach, by the way. Hope you're doing well, gamer. Hello, hello. Any day now, Eugene. Any day. I'm just happy about the GameCube. I hope that they, like, focus on the GameCube for now, and then we'll see something later. Baby DS. But I would love maybe like a more of a focus on the GBA games and giving us some fun little Pokemon GBA games. I just can't believe. Yeah, Animal Crossing would be so sick to get. Hi, Clea. That'd be so cool. From work chaos, nice. Yeah, we did 4 streams in a row, which we normally do 1 stream or 3 streams in a row and then a Thursday stream. Hello, Villager Red. Happy Thursday. Oh, and Clef is here. Hello, babies. Babies. We got this baby. Hello, Cactus. Hope you're doing well. And hello, Hookie. Welcome in. Thanks so much for checking out the stream. Hello, hello. Good afternoon, Miss Thang. How was your extra breakfast this morning? Cleva, not on the shoulder. Not on the shoulder. Do you guys have any, do y'all have shoulder cats? Any shoulder cat owners in the chat room? Cleva is truly the biggest shoulder cat. You have an ankle biter. Poffin is sometimes an ankle biter, but only to Clea. Which is kind of hilarious. She is like a little parrot. Hi, Chewy, how are ya? Lupin is a shoulder cab. You're deathly allergic. It'd be like that. Really, Kaizen? I've definitely seen some shoulder cats. Cleffa is the most affectionate cat I've ever had. Will probably ever have. Cleffa is an incredibly, as you all know, affectionate cat. She just needs attention all the time. A big cuddle baby. As most of you know, her name at the shelter that I adopted her from, her name was originally Cuddles. You have a net cat. Oh, cute. That is so cute, Kate. I have not Memorial, no, but I've had a lot of people recommend it to me, but I have not, no. I know her little paws. When did I get her? About 6 years ago. I've had Cleva and Poffin for quite some time. Ooh, Poffin did a big ol' yawn back there. Poffin is about to turn 7, and Cleva turned 6 this year. I know, Joe. All in favor of banning glazed donuts, say aye. Ban them for the stream today. Damn, Donut. You have not made a good impression on your fellow chatters. This is tough. Oh, your dog turned 7. You have failed this chat room. Oh my gosh, what an incredible username. Terracross, thank you for the Prime, gamer. No, not just because you don't like Gen 5, because you've been an absolute hater full of bad vibes today. On purpose as well. You're doing it for attention. You're committing too hard to the beat, the bit. You gotta be subtle about being a hater, like Juan and Migs. You could possibly still win back the chat room, but I don't know, man. You're definitely not winning me. The named Mr. Cuddles? That's so sweet. Juan and Migs are goated. Ooh, turns 5 on Sunday. Whoa, Mike. Whoa. Whoa. You don't like the Gen 5 starters? Really? Oh, I like them. They're definitely not my favorite, but I don't love Oshawott. I'll keep it real here. But I love Snivy. Oh, I forgot to change Staryu on the right. That's why the encounters have been weird. I know, I'm sorry. I don't love Oshawott that much. I don't hate him though. I definitely don't hate him. But Oshawott was the first time I decided to not choose a water starter. I like Oshawott's evolutions though. I don't know. Gen 5 has grown on you. Is it that crazy, JP? Cleva, will you figure out your life? What are we doing? Please do not get a hole in my Pikmin shirt. Alright, she's just flipping. She's switching sides. Not the Pikmin shirt. Hello, Jim. Hope you're doing well. As an adult, you do. Interesting. I think I just enjoyed like all of the newness that Gen 5 did. I loved the like Pokedex and story. I don't know, man. Hello, Leafeon. Thank you. Where the fuck is Meryl? Oh, that's funny. And I remember really appreciating the region. Like, I just loved how, I don't know, how like you could go from like this giant city to a desert. On the Ferris wheel, Peachy K. Hi, B-Wing. Yeah, they're very beautiful. I would love for Pokemon games to look like similar vibes of Gen 5. Oh my god, Curtis! I forgot it. That was like the phone call thing, right? Like you found like something on the ground and then they called you. I forgot about that. You would like do stuff for them and then they would call you. I forgot about that. Kind of freaky. Curtis. Cleva, how we feeling, babes? Gen 5 is your favorite, so you're biased. It'd be like that. Gen 3 is definitely my favorite for nostalgic purposes, but like whenever as an adult, when I go through and like really look at the games and I play them as an adult, I think Gen 4 is probably my favorite. But I don't know, I just got such a soft place in my heart for Gen 3. It's like my top 5 is definitely like Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 2. Okay, maybe we'll just do top 4. Just the DS era was just so peak. Really, Eugene? Oh, I still love it. I've replayed it so much recently. Like, I think twice last year I played through Gen 4. Clever. Do y'all see this? She cannot get comfy. Taking a little lick on my DS. Don't mind her. Also, hello, Juan. How are ya? Oh, I love that, Ava. Hell yeah. I've been asked quite a few times if I'll ever do a ribbon quest. Ribbon, whatever it is. Ribbon. Maybe one day. Could be fun. Cleffa, do not get holes in the Pikmin shirt. Alright, ads are starting here in 50 seconds, y'all. What do you think, Julia? Yeah, that's the thing, is I can't battle. There are many things that keep me from wanting to do it. That's true, Julia. Clea has done the entire Battle Frontier, the gold medal Battle Frontier. Ribbon Master, that's what it's called. My VGC era. Real ones were here for the Twitch Rivals moment. That was a moment. That was a Slash moment. Metronome only team. We won one match, which was so huge. Hello, Pokey Kid.
Thanks for the ads reminder.
Thank you for the Prime for 4 months, gamer. Thank you, thank you. Primers of America or all around the world. Hello, Brando, how are you? Hello, hello. That sounds awful. Sounds terrible. Yes, Davey, I got a shiny little Mankey. I haven't checked its stats yet, but I can only assume it's bad. All of my shinies are always bad. Truly some of the only good shinies I've gotten in Sleep have been Sylveon and Charizard, and that's it. But Sylveon is pretty huge. Cleffa is asleep, y'all. Huge news. Air in the tires? Hell yeah, Brando. I woke up this morning and immediately went to the grocery store. It was bad vibes, but I'm really proud of myself for doing that. Like, didn't even wash my face. Didn't even, like... Puffin, what are you doing? Didn't brush my teeth. Didn't wash my face. Didn't do anything. Just got up, put some shoes on, and went to the store because we were out of cat food. Also, shout out to Clea for scratching at my door at 6 a.m. this morning. Huge, very fun, Clea. Woke me up. That's what I'm hoping adds. Yeah, well, her feeder didn't go off until 8, so I think she was just being annoying. I think she was truly just being the worst. Which is okay, Miss Clea. Clea and Popham both have like their little things that are bad. Clea is a really, really bad scratcher. She scratches doors, she scratches tables, like door frames and stuff. She's really, really, really bad about scratching. Popham is bad about just like getting into places he shouldn't be, like the sink. Or this morning I woke up and he was just sitting on top of the fridge, and I was like, "What are you doing up there?" Popham is really, really bad about just like getting into things or on top of things. He has gotten inside of cupboards and stuff in the past and eaten bags of chips and stuff. He's a little gremlin. Hello, Professor Elm in the chat room. This is huge. He's a fridge cat and he's loafed up right now. You know what Popham loves to do? Popham loves to like sit on the toilet seat and scream whenever you're in the shower. Anybody else have a cat who does that? Clea doesn't do this, but Popham does it all the time. He like screams while I'm in the shower. Why do cats do that? Here does that too? Why? Why do they do that? I guess he's worried about me. Hello, Deanie. Hope you're doing well. Oh no, Kaizen. Separation anxiety? I don't know, man. I'll like peek my head out and be like, buddy, it's okay. I'm right here. This isn't Animal Crossing. Yeah, no. The game title says Pokemon. I guess he thinks I'm gonna drown or something. I don't know. Your tuxedo sits on the washer and screams. Maybe it's a tuxedo cat thing. J Hams, thank you for the 21 months of priming, gamer. Thank you, thank you. Hope you are well. Loves to shout at you when you clean your teeth. Interesting. Coming from a video on YouTube. This isn't League of Legends. Hello, Shiny Fido. This isn't League of Legneds. Popham got those Legneds for sure. Popham has like little stumps. That is what his legs are giving. Does that make sense? Oh, Clea I think is a little bit more stumpy, but no, they both are. League of Leggies. Tokomon, that's 5 gifted. Let's remember that, okay? Hello, gamer, how are you? Thank you for the 19 months at tier 1. Dude, yesterday's Mario Kart performance was no, it wasn't yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was Monday. Monday's Mario Kart performance. Some of my worst Mario Karting, no, sorry, it's Tuesday. My worst Mario Karting ever. It was rough. A rough look on my part. Stumpus. It happens. We all have bad days, you know? We have not, Kinetic Sky. We have not. Yeah, also, y'all, feel free if you ever want to, like, host some Mario Karting in the Discord. Feel free to get a time and ping the role. Just don't be annoying about pinging the role. Maybe make, like, a designated pinger to ping the role. I got 102 new messages in the Pokemon chat on the Discord. What is happening? What y'all talking about? Oh yeah, I saw the gamers were doing Mario Kart 8. Very fun. Discussing Johto. Dialogue is happening. The offline chat. All right, there we have it, David. Kinetic Sky and Winter Music Note. Oh! Their feeder just went off. The designated pingers. Anybody can ping. Anybody can ping, by the way. My God, Cleffa. We are, yeah. We're looking for Shiny Ditto, Shiny Jigglypuff, and Shiny Dry Bones. Hello, Flurry. Happy Thursday. And what's up, Kelsey? Good luck with the Abra. Good luck, good luck. I really wanted to do maybe like Porygon one day in the casino. Yeah, I added a Mario Kart role last weekend. Finally, I figured out how to do that. It had been so long since I set up a new role in the Discord. Turns out it's actually pretty easy. Anyone can ping. Hi, Ariel. Ooh, you know what? I was thinking about getting Taco Bell. Today, possibly. I just don't want to drive. I was thinking about it. I'm in this really, really toxic mindset right now, y'all. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but for some reason, my credit card double charged me last month on my credit card statement. I don't know what happened. I think what actually happened was I paid... I think it had to do with my mattress refund, but basically I have a negative balance right now on my credit card, which just means that they owe me money. And so now I'm like, wait a second, is this free money right now? Which obviously it's not, I know that, but my mind feels like it's free money. And so I'm like, you know what? I'll get Taco Bell. Time to buy another mattress. Now we profit. I bought my new phone and then I checked my credit card and I was like, wait a second, why do I have a negative balance? What happened? Or a negative, you know, whatever. Yeah, it's exactly like getting a refund, a tax refund. TikTok girl math, exactly, Starcelin. You love the bell. Yeah, Taco Bell is just such a vibe for the veggie gamers out there, you know? Uh-oh, Gary. Guys, it's Taco Bell Thursday, methinks. I'm doing like a nice little walk with my friends after stream. So maybe we'll go after. That could be fun. Yeah, potato goes crazy wax. They are so good. I find... Why does this song feel so nostalgic? Because it's been over 5 years. Can y'all believe it? Yeah, it's so great, Adam. It's super nice. What was I about to say? Oh, Chipotle for me is just like super hit or miss. I don't know. I know, same, Julia. I was talking to a friend yesterday about that. Really, Brando? Brando, I just never know what to believe you because... everything you say is just me when I lie. Still a rumor? Interesting. Oh, nice, Tachoa. Nice. I don't know. Yeah, Chipotle has always been pretty hit or miss for me. Thank you, Squish. Moe's is great. Yeah, I love Moe's. I don't know. It just depends. Like, I also don't... This is like a hot take probably, but I don't love the queso at Chipotle. Basically, like, if Chipotle, when the ingredients aren't very fresh, like, it is such an L. Doesn't happen all the time, but, you know. Check the logo on those Crocs. Gasp! Dachoa, thank you for this giant little guy. Shiny little guy. Animal Crossing Crocs. I don't see a logo at all. Oh. Like, just like, but it's just the classic Animal Crossing logo, right? I fear people are coping with this, but I don't know, man. Have they always, when it's come to Animal Crossing merch, like with the Legos and stuff like that, like have they always used the New Horizons tag on it? Agreed on the queso take. It's pretty mid, honestly. Hello, Moggins, by the way. I don't know if I said hello already, but hello, hello. Ugh, Jenna, no. I'm so sorry, gamer. Ooh, nice, Moggins. I should look at my points. I have not done that. Looks like no. Interesting, Brando. Shock, this is huge news. New floor. I'm excited for these Animal Crossing Crocs. Huge W for Sock Noble. Only good if it's free. That's real. Pikmin charms? Wait. Where are those at, Jel? Hold on a second. I got questions. I am intrigued right now. Jel, will you drop it in the Discord? Yeah, I saw the Animal Crossing Crocs, but Pikmin, I'm interested in. Pikmin little gibbets or whatever. Oh, I'll definitely be snagging the Animal Crossing Crocs. All the villagers would wear Crocs. I wonder if we'll ever see the Animal Crossing villagers wearing pants. Amiibo Crocs. Shock, don't worry. It's just me and you who understands this reference. Just me and you. That would make you uncomfortable. I'm a Croc believer. I wish that the villagers were better about wearing hats. Every time I've given my villager a hat in Animal Crossing, they like wear it for like a day and then they take it off and never wear it again. I once tried to give all of my villagers cowboy hats. It didn't work out. Dude, Julia, we were talking about that yesterday. It's kind of sad. You have Count Chocula Crocs? Nah, that's hilarious. No Skorupi gaming today. We have spent so long in that one area for Skorupi that I was like, you know what? Let's just kind of, let's freshen it up. Change the vibe. The gibbets used to smell like chocolate. Count Crocula? Now hold. Buying Crocs. Yeah, I had tan fuzzy Crocs back in the day and they were not too pricey. Okay, this song is way too slow. Now we're talking. Alicy, thank you for the Prime, gamer. Thank you so much for using your Prime here. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Thank you, thank you. Yo, oh my god, Gel, this is huge. 500 platinum points. How many platinum points do I have? Fuck. 260. Well, I could get the Pikmin 4 sticker set instead. Damn it. You don't wear shoes in your house? I don't either. I wear socks. But I am a no-shoe gamer. But I do wear socks. Gotta pump those numbers up. You're not barefoot at home. I don't like to be barefoot because cat litter just kind of like exists everywhere in my house, unfortunately. And if I step on it, it just ruins my day. But yeah, I got socks on all the time. Sometimes I'll do a slipper moment, but not often, especially because it's so hot right now. Hello, Joey. How we doing, Joey? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. This is true, Shock. This is very, very, very true. Our big thing is we just don't want like outdoor outdoor shoes in the house. That's really all we care about. Oh yeah, Kaizen, that's how Clea is. It's Clea's favorite thing to do. Do y'all's cats get like the zooms after using the litter box? Because Clea does. Poffin doesn't, but Clea gets crazy after she uses the litter box. Survival instinct. They get crazy zoomy. It's so funny. She just fucking bolts out of the litter box. Ah, interesting, Brando. Project Marbles. Oh, Synth has redeemed a poll. What do you wear in the house? Barefoot socks, slippers, or Birkenstocks? In the house. Barefoot. Sock. Slipper. Oh my god. Somebody... Well, okay, listen. Whoever made the poll. It was either Joey or Jen. I don't know who it is. I can't tell based off of the vibe. One of my favorite things to do is guess which mod made the poll. Who do we think it was? I'm guessing Jenna, because God forbid Joey does anything. It was you? I'm guessing Jenna. Who was it? Hello, Lynx, how are ya? It was Jenna? Okay. Guys, hello Mudkip, by the way. Welcome in. Hello. Who was there at the beginning of the last 5 a.m. stream we did? Where Joey, a mod, the only mod in the chat at the time. The only person in the chat who could post a link. I asked in the chat, I said, can somebody please send me the link to the Nintendo Direct? And Joey hit me with the 3 stars, the 3 asterisks instead of an actual link. So I VIP'd Kai so that Kai could drop the link. And that is why Kai has a VIP. We literally had a mod in the chat and they would not drop the link to the Direct. And that is why I just feel like Joey wouldn't have made that poll. Also, okay, here's what I've learned about the mods over the years. A classic Jenna poll. Jenna always makes the polls like 10 minutes long. Which may be default, I don't know. I don't know what the default poll time is, but that's another reason why it's 5 minutes. Default is 3. These are things I have learned over the years. Justice for Jenna. You're 50-50 between slippers and barefoot. Yeah, I think I'm like 50-50 between slippers and socks, but slippers in the summer is just not the vibe for me right now. Nah, it's too warm. I bought some iced coffee this morning because it was just too hot to make a whole espresso drink. A hot espresso drink. No, Jenna, no. Yeah, no stream until Sunday. I think, Kitty Ball. Let's get one thing straight, however, though. Clea gets home on Sunday, so it may be a short stream. That's understandable. Socks, I know for a lot of people can be like a sensory issue. I get it. Yeah, we're throwing a house party until then, for sure. We found 2 shinies in the Safari Zone this year. If you're at the beach, the shoes stay on? Like tennis shoes or like sandals? I wear sandals at the beach, mainly because the sand is a lot of the times too hot. But I have specific beach shoes. Like I have purchased beach shoes that I only wear at the beach. Ah, you don't swim at the beach. Yeah, here, David, for anybody who doesn't know, we have found 2 shinies this year for Safari month, if you will. And here they are. Here are our little guys. Hello, Run. Hope you're doing well. Diva. I can't believe we've caught them. The fact that we've caught them is crazy. Michael and Diva. I can't believe we have reclaimed Michael, y'all. I'm just so happy. Diva was 300 and I think 40 random encounters. Very quick. Very, very quick. We got super lucky. It was a Sentret. Diva worked hard for the believers. Yeah, we found the Michael at like 11 p.m. and then we woke up the next morning and found the Sentret. Michael was a little over odds. He was at like 9,400 or 300. And then Sentret was just, there she was. And honestly though, Sentret was due to find something because that was on the left game. And my left game hadn't found anything combined of last year and this year. So it was about time the left game pulled through. Good lord. But the Magnemite was both on the right game, which is so crazy. I like to think it was the same one. Kush told me it was the same level and everything. Much to think about there. I like to think Michael had a change of heart. And he came back. You know? I don't know, Synth. I don't know. I might evolve it. I think it could be fun. Wait, what if I did a Ribbon Master with Michael? Wait a second. That could be hilarious. We're looking for Ditto or Jigglypuff, but we'll take anything. I just want to finish out this phase. Hello, Briya. I know, we have been grinding in the zone this year. Or Piplup could be fun, Delandry. Oh, that could be really good. Yeah, Lily-Pip. I don't know, like, what the people would want. Like, do most people, when they do Ribbon Starter, do they start? Do they start there? I have consumed 0 with Coliseum. I have consumed 0 Ribbon Master videos. I don't even really know what's going on. But it is something I have found interest in. Okay, also, by the way, oh, that's cool, Julia. Ads are starting here. I'm gonna go run to the restroom really quickly because I have had a lot of water, which is great. Ooh, noted, Micah. Yeah, only a few of them. That makes sense. Okay, I'll be right back, gamers. Give me 1 second. BRB. I'm gonna go run to the restroom. This is your chance, gamers, to go grab some water and maybe grab a snack or something if you're feeling like it. All right, I'll be right back.
Howdy Arlie, hi chat, Poppin where you be? We need your shiny luck. Arl pet poppin, Arl pet poppin, Arl pet poppin.
Gonna have a little bit more coffee. Y'all don't mind. A little bit more ice in my little Stardew Valley mug. It's just a little iced coffee with a little bit of milk in it. That is all. Latias, thank you for the 23 months, gamer. Oh my lord, thank you, thank you. +1 speed. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well, gamer. This is 8-bit Big Man. Yeah, I just auto-played. It's probably a banger if I had to guess. Ooh, Gel, what kind of grinder did you get? We'll listen to this, and then I think I kind of want to listen to some Sinovation. I'll be honest. Matias, I hope you're doing well, gamer. Good to see ya. Hello, hello. Ooh, sounds fancy, Jill. Sounds fancy. Oh, hell yeah, Pink Dip Dye. It's a banger. It's feeling like a Sinovation vibe. Dirk, it's some of my favorite things of all time. Sounds right up my alley. Really, Blue? I love that. That is hilarious. You're locking in on Safari encounters. Let's go. Yeah, I'm doing well, Atias. I hope you have been well, gamer. Hello, Genjar. How we doing, gamer? Gamer Nation. How we gaming? Oh no, Willow. I hope she gets better soon. Is she on any like medication or anything? I can use Magnemite for the Ribbon Master Challenge. It could be fun. Or it could be also fun to maybe use a Gen 3 gamer. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. What does the big arrow represent? The big arrow represents pointing to the I have not found Piplup yet text. 3 phases, Dave Reeve. Shiny Mudkip Ribbon Challenge. It is a Swampert now. You'll learn more about that tomorrow in the new video. A little tease. What could I be posting tomorrow? Who knows? All I'll say, you barked. All I'll say is, if you liked the Pokemon Gold video, you'll probably enjoy the video I post tomorrow. I think you'll You will enjoy the vibe. We'll see. Hope it resonates. Ugh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Willow. I'm sending good vibes her way, and to you as well. Hello, Ginger Bee. Tomorrow, new video. Feels weird to post a video that I didn't edit. Feels very weird. It always feels weird to do that. I'm so used to my normal video uploading schedule. It's toxic, but I'm so used to staying up until like 3 a.m. and then posting a video the next day. So to not do that is crazy. Hello, Bean Sprouts, how are ya? Hope you are well, gamer. Hello, hello. I work so... Guys, I am a god gamer when it comes to working under pressure. It's honestly impressive. Shout out to the thesis I wrote the day before it was due. You're built that way too. We're listening to a little bit of Deltarune right now, David. My thesis was on women in British intelligence. I specifically focused on a woman named Gertrude Bell, but yeah, that's my thesis. Literally, guys, don't ask me a single question about it, because I can't. I can't. Exactly, Mergs. For English, 11 hours before the deadline. Yeah, Gertrude is such a name. You know who we should shout out here is Gertrude McFuzz. Shout out Gertrude McFuzz. Hello, V. How are ya? Hello, hello. A great question to ask, Eugene. Dude, this cover went crazy. Oh, you know what we could listen to? Susical Mention. Guys, where are my gamers who are in Susical the Musical app? I was in it twice, by the way. And I played Gertrude both times. So that's... you know what, Emma, really? You were in Gertrude? There are so many gamers in the chat who have been in a production of Susical, and I just think that's beautiful. I just think that's really beautiful. What's up, Jedi's? How are ya? Yeah, same, Micah. Same. Moosey, have a good night. It's Friday? It is Thursday. It is a Thursday for most of us here. I bet you slayed. No. Hi, Quincy Bones. We have all truly, this chat room, we have all found each other, I think. When it comes to like nerdy little shiny hunting theater kids. And I just think that's beautiful. Wish you did theater. Oh, you were homeschooled. Did you have any like, or do you still today have any like community theater around you that you could do? That's still an option. Sweeney Todd is essentially Susical the Musical. Lead General who? How does his song go, PGK? He has like a little song, right? I remember like marching. This tech crew? Oh, absolutely. Had no mics. That's a vibe. I've done a show where there were no mics before. Did pit orchestra? Oh, that's so awesome. That is so cool. Oh, Joey, there are definitely some more. I know that like Brosidon and Blue Vac, they love baseball. And Sabian is also a big baseball gamer. Never had the courage to audition. It's scary. It is scary. I think about like today, I feel like I would really struggle to walk in and do an audition with my anxiety. I don't know. Oh my god, yeah, the tango moment. Guys, maybe we'll watch my production of Susical the Musical. That could be hilarious. Bet on It is so dramatic. I think my favorite song though was I Don't Dance. That was always my favorite song from High School Musical 2. How much baseball fandom involves being interested in stats. Interesting. Oh, nice crit. Yeah, she is super talented. Okay, yeah, Night to Remember is incredible. Can I say something insane though? Is that I don't think I have ever watched the entirety of High School Musical 3 ever. I know, I know. I'm sorry, y'all. I need to. You didn't either? There are 3 of them. There's like some spin-offs as well. Sharpay has like some sort of spin-off. I feel like I remember High School Musical 3 being in the theaters and I just never saw it. That would be a crazy double feature, Sherby. That had to be the theme of your spring concert. Truly, Kitty Ball. I say it all the time, but like when we were kids, we lived through some of the best media. You watched it on Disney Channel. 3 hits with every song, really. I like 1 and 2 a lot, but I felt like 2 was like the best of the 2. I don't know. The golden age indeed. Two is so good. I loved all the songs. Quincy, we're looking for maybe Ditto or Jigglypuff. I would love to see shiny Jigglypuff. That'd be awesome. Sunkern. I feel like Sunkern I would miss it. I'm trying to like stay logged in and really focus. All right, what did I want to do? Synovation next. We are so back, y'all. 3 is your favorite. Yeah, I love 2. I don't know, man. Hello, Simon. How are ya? But yeah, 1, you know, it set the foundation. Now, what the hell is this? Who the hell signed me up for Circle K rewards on my phone number? Is this just spam? My bad. Coffin? When in doubt, spam. That sign looked trustworthy. Who is Puffin? His real name is Coffin. Real ones know. Cleva's trying to order something from Circle K, clearly. Get too much spam now. I don't even know where to begin with clearing out my email when it comes to spam and stuff. Like, ugh. God, the thought of it exhausts me. Yeah, Davey, they get ya. They really get ya. The spam texts that always get me is whenever I'm waiting on a package and then I get a spam text that's like, your USPS package has been intercepted. It always gets me for a second and I'm like, wait a second. And then I'm just like, bro, shut the fuck up. Oh, V, what did you end up finding? Dude, congrats. That is the ideal dream, Micah. Oh, yeah, the toll texts are so annoying. I get those all the time, Rambeard. Your unpaid toll. They're like, you have an unpaid toll from Georgia. And I'm like, bitch, I haven't driven through there in years. What are you talking about? You thought you got me, but you don't know the lore. Oh, congrats, V! That is so huge. You're free. You're free. You get that email too? You also did actually have a balance. Eggs! Real ones with the peach pass. The lore is just, I haven't lived in Georgia in so long. But I guess they don't know. Maybe it's an iPhone thing? You've never gotten a single one? Huh. Yeah, V, I'm really hoping to not go over 10,000. This Safari Week month, whatever, this year has been very kind to me compared to last year. So I am just manifesting nothing over 10K. We'll see. Knock on wood. We gotta get at least 10,000. I know the 300 for Centrit, I'm probably due. I just don't want what happened last year to happen. I don't want 20,000. No 20K. Please. I am good. Not sure saying it, but I knocked on wood. I have wood right here. I knocked on it. I know, 30,000 is awful, dude. Ugh. You don't even have a Wells Fargo account. I feel like today is the day for Julia. I don't know. Something in the air. These headphones are Clea's brother's old editing headphones. I'm just using them because I don't have anything else. I don't really know. They're old. Thank you, Darby Doo. They're just some old headphones we found in the closet. As one does. I have Kai. I have. I don't think I have Bluetooth set up in my PC. But I have considered this. It would be really, really handy because of the cats. I feel like the cats are constantly jumping up on my shit and getting tangled in my headphones. Yeah, Sony, where you at? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I think I have my Bluetooth chip or whatever it is for like my motherboard. Bro, I don't know how PCs work. Even though I built my own PC, I do not know how they work, just so we all are clear here. I have it somewhere. Somewhere. The thought of cracking open my computer and messing with it exhausts me though. A USB receiver? Okay, so maybe that's the vibe then. Yeah, I came with it. I just remember when I was building my computer, I was like, man, I don't want to deal with the Bluetooth right now. I'll figure that out later. And then I just didn't do it. And that was that. Oh, enjoy, kitty ball. Have so much fun. We'll see you soon, gamer. Enjoy, enjoy. Getting offline for a little bit is always nice. I would highly recommend it. I would highly recommend leaving the stream. Yeah, use lots of bug and sunscreen. Bug spray and sunscreen. It's just sitting there not plugged in. Got 2 fish by red leaf green. Ooh, nice. Yeah, good luck with the heart gold soul silver zone, Micah. I feel like the heart gold soul silver zone is so punishing sometimes, man. Touch grass, pet the grass, bug screen and sun spray. Use lots of bug. Really, Latias? Wow. We played so much Fantasy Life today. All right, y'all are starting to convince me. Maybe we boot it up next week. That's awesome, Latias. It was nice. I still feel fine with having an Instagram, mainly because Instagram, like my algorithm, whatever it is on Instagram, is honestly wholesome. Like I got recommended those guinea pigs yesterday and I was like, hell fucking yes, dude. And I just watched those guinea pigs and it made my night so much better. Twitter was where I was like, this is ruining my life. Those guinea pigs, y'all. Yeah, he has his pickle as well. So true. I just like to treat Instagram like Instagram when it was in 2012, you know? Phoenix, when I see a cute little cat or a cute little gerbil or something, I like it. And then I guess that helps. I don't know. I got the base 16 model, Jenna, the pink. It's not a 16 Pro and it's the tiny one. For pings about video game sales. It's just the plain 16, I believe. I traded my 11 in for my 16. It's actually pretty nice to have a phone that works, y'all. Oh, nice, Latias. I love that for you. That is great. The XR to the 15. Hi, Surfing Pikachu. How are ya? Hello, Value. The mini again. The little mini phone. Yeah, having a working phone is huge, y'all. Who would have thought? My phone doesn't crash when I open up the camera. Apple Pay consistently works now. Huge things are happening. On my 11, whenever I would open up the camera, my phone would just completely crash and turn off. I don't know what was going on. It was just so old, I guess. But I was just so used to it. Tokyo Central is the one with the Tamagotchis. Don't mind if I write that down. 3,500! True, we're on our way. Thank you, Surfing Pikachu. Gamers, I'm gonna do something crazy here. I'm snoozing these ads. We be snoozing ads. All right, the big 3,500. Here we go. Ditto, he's here. It's Ditto. He's so cute. I love him. Yeah, this is Heart Gold and Soul Silver. One game is Heart Gold, the other is Soul Silver. I think Soul Silver is on the left? Question mark? I can't remember. Oh, Heart Gold is on my left? Okay. Twitch chat knows. I, for one, do not know. The Soul Silver is my childhood copy, yeah. Which is kind of wholesome. Heart Gold I bought like 3 years ago, I think. Hello, Fire Ice. Thanks for watching. I do not think so, Ava. Man, but who knows? Who knows? I think next stream will probably be on Sunday. If I had to guess. I'm trying to decide if I want to make yesterday's stream into a YouTube video. I feel like it could be a fun, quick little video, competitive Animal Crossing, and it could be a fun, like, dual POV video of Allie's POV and my POV. Trying to decide. Like, did enough happen to warrant a YouTube video? I don't know. Obviously, I lost. But I don't care about that. Yeah, I lost, Dirk. But it was actually... The reason why I want to make it into a video is because it was really close. It was actually quite close. Did I really spoil it? Like, it literally just happened yesterday. This is the stream. Yeah, I don't think it needs to be long or anything. I think it could be fun. Spoilers! Yeah, Octavian was funny. Yeah, I think it could be maybe a fun short little video. I don't know. I know, I need to post more on the After Party Arlie channel. I just don't know what to post, man. I don't do anything. I'm not that interesting. and I don't really, I bet I could post more now that I have a new phone. Because with my old phone, I didn't have any storage or anything to like do any sort of vlog type style or vibe. But now that I got room on my phone, I could post more on there. Hello, Sparty. How are you, gamer? How we doing? Hello, hello. Kaizen, enjoy the treadmill. Enjoy, enjoy. The birth of competitive Animal Crossing. Oh, hi, Clea. Hello, King Kong. Hello. She's going crazy right now. She is purring all over the place. Hello, Melon. Clea, you gotta calm down. Oh, she is going sicko mode on the biscuits. She going biscuit mode. All right, ads are starting here in 1 minute, y'all. I can no longer snooze them. I apologize. So you can remember what it's like. Sparty, have you got a Switch 2? Have you purchased a Switch 2? Have you decided to switch to? A Switch 2, Sparty, Shiny Huntin', and Scarlet and Violet could go crazy. However, I know that you have basically done it all in Scarlet and Violet, so maybe that wouldn't be as fun for you as it would be for me. Hello, Bork. Yeah, it's the breakfast for dinner rush. Cleffa's trying to catch up. There she goes. Oh, wow, Johnny, congrats, gamer. That's huge. Congrats on the house. A whole ass house. Cleva's currently grinding so that she can buy a house. As you can all see. She's getting these biscuits made. Look at her go. This does not look comfortable. She's so weird. Big moving party. Clea, you don't have to grind this hard. It's gonna be okay. It's okay. Did I get the Piplup? Girl, can you read? This clearly says we have not found Piplup. She's emulating the grind. An ad. Honestly deserved. They deserve that ad. It's literally 4K quality. We have not found Piplup. Clearly is not the word you would use. I think it could be blurrier as well. I agree. Cleva, it's okay. There's not a crazy deadline for these biscuits. You're gonna be okay. 4K, as in 4 pixels. Thank you, Johnny. Congrats, gamer. Congrats again. Tiny Temper, exactly. Exactly. I think you were the one to mention that originally, but you're so right. Howdy, Ling. Hope you're well, gamer. Cleffa, come on, girl. You gotta calm down. Do we think that it's time to change the text so that it's not blurry? Is it time? No? Okay, I'll keep it blurry. Layer it. Clea. Could be more blurry. The same color as the grass behind it. You can still read it. I want it to be hard to read, but like you could still make out what it's saying, you know? Clea's nose is so gross. She is getting like Clea snot on my arm right now. You wish it were blurrier? She's doing her best. Whenever, I don't know if y'all's cats are like this, but whenever they get too excited, they just get like leaky. And she just starts like drooling and her nose starts running. She's a very leaky little cat. It's kind of gross, but whatever. She's just really happy. A leaky little cat. What is exciting to Clea? Just being on my lap. That's really it. God forbid a cat do a little leaking. Your cat does not do that.
Hi Arlie, how goes it? Also whoa, 3 months of being subbed to the best just chatting streamer, not Seuss.
We are just chatting. That is what we do around these parts. Thank you for the 3 months of tier 1 gamer. Thank you, thank you. Hope we're doing well, Max. Dr. Seuss? Seuss? Seussicle? You're seeing your cat dribbles a bit. Poffin doesn't dribble at all. But Clea makes up for it. Every time you visit them at the backyard. Among Us. This do be yapping central, it's true. It is true. But yeah, I think maybe I will lock in on some offline Safari this weekend. And then next week we'll start a new game. Well, we'll keep things interesting, start something new. I think everybody wants Fantasy Life, so we'll probably do a little Fantasy Life moment. However, I am intrigued and interested in doing another run of Pikmin 2, of running it back. I kind of want to run back Pikmin 2. Can I ask something crazy? Is there a skill tree in Fantasy Life? Just give it to me straight. Ugh, okay. That's fine. It's fine. It's not that bad. Okay. Okay, hello T-Spain. How are you, gamer? Hello, hello. It's really simple. Okay. Have I ever played Ooblets? No, but I have watched Charlie Barley play it. And it seemed very iconic. Ooh, nice, Melodia. How's that? Just pick a couple directions and that's it. Okay. Charlie is my literal goat. I love Charlie. Super straightforward and just made some stuff faster. Okay, okay, okay. Noted. Miss Clea's on my arm. She is there. Resting her little head. She is very comfy today. I don't know where Poffin is. He might be on top of the fridge, if I had to take a guess. I'm not too sure where Big Poff is. He's either on top of the fridge or maybe he's like being weird on the couch. As one does. You have found every other shiny but him. It be like that. That was me with Wiglet. I had found so many shiny Meryl before I found my shiny Wiglet. It was awful. He's paying. This may honestly be the last Safari month/week stream. I don't know. I plan on going crazy sicko mode this weekend and doing a ton of Safari hunting off stream this weekend. In hopes of maybe finding something. We'll see. Bro, Jenna. That's crazy. I feel like last year during Safari Week, you were talking about that hunt. Those eggs are expired. I think I'm gonna go wild. Y'all mind if I get a little crazy in the Safari Zone on a Friday night? Rach, have a good night, gamer. We'll see you soon. Tough look for you this year. Are you hunting on one console feather? For the Snick? I'd be down to bring back the Arl Tender. You didn't even notice the giant red arrow until now? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that says about you. There's a lot to unpack there for sure, though. A little tequila soda for the gamers. Just on one 3DS, Max Repel Hunt, so it's a little slower. Ooh, I see. Yeah, sometimes these hunts can feel a little slow when you're on just one or two consoles, but I just don't see myself doing like 4. 3 maybe I could do, probably fine. Or just soda. Dude, I had a Sprite the other night, y'all, and it changed my life. A crisp little Sprite moment. I think it was actually like an off-brand Sprite. But regardless, it was great. A Sprit. I forgot how hard a Sprite goes. When you like drink too much Sprite in one sitting and then your eyes start to water, hell yeah. To hunt Cyndaquil and Soul Silver. Ooh, you got Chikorita? Just in time for Legend ZA. Chilled in the fridge. Ice with lukewarm soda is just not it. Yeah, I like a chilled soda. I don't want it to be like too cold though, you know? Where it like hurts my teeth. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. You know what I hate actually? I'll say it. I'll say it with my chest as well. I do not like the tiny little ice The little like ice balls. I don't like that ice. I know it's really popular. I hate it. Yeah, crushed ice. It'll just like sometimes randomly get in the straw and then pierce the back of my throat, and I'm like, brother. No, not like a slushy. Like just really, really small ice. What is a place that does crushed ice? Zaxby's? I think Zaxby's does crushed ice. I think, yeah, Sonic is a classic example. Gas stations normally do. It sucks. We want the cubes or no ice. I kind of get a little crazy sometimes and I'm like, can I have no ice? I get a little freaky. What, Joey? Where can one buy a 3DS? I think eBay will be your best bet. The drink isn't cold, I consider not drinking it. If you were in a desert, Joey, and all you had, you hadn't had a drink in like 2 days and you were super dehydrated, and there was a steaming hot cup of water, what would you do? Would you wait for it to cool down and then drink it? Or would you die? You would drink it? You would drink sand? We did have this discussion with sparkling water. Yeah. Some gamers chose death over sparkling water, which is insane, but you know, live your life, live your truth. The gamers hate sparkling water in this chat. I don't like it either. Like, I would not drink it. Like, if it's an option, I don't want it, but if I had to drink it, I will. You choose sand. To not trust people to clean those machines. Well, that's real, Endeavor. That is real. A seltzer. It's... yeah, I don't know. I just don't like them that much. My God. Just would have regular water. Yeah. Whenever Clea and I go out to eat with Clea's brother and brother-in-law, they both love sparkling water and always do sparkling water. And I'm just like, ugh. And you choose fizzy water? Oh yeah, like a little, like if we're gonna dress up a sparkling water a little bit, you know, I'm good. I'm good. But just by itself, it just like feels weird. It feels like a little spicy. Does that make sense? I don't know, man. It like tickles my throat in a negative way. The carbonation. It really hits me. When you had access to unlimited soda water. Dude, I have so much respect for bartenders and anybody working in a bar. Good Lord. I can't even imagine, especially if you're working in a big city, but even regardless of where you're working. I have respect. Get the no carbonation hard seltzers. I don't really like a seltzer. Somebody mentioned that earlier. It's not for me. Whenever like I go to some sort of like party or, you know, just some sort of like get together where like seltzers are a very popular choice of drink, I will always ask for like a Modelo. I'm more of, I don't know, man. I don't like seltzers. Or like a White Claw. I don't know, man. They just ain't for me. Not a Budweiser girl. I can say that much. That is not for me. Cleffa, what's the vibe here? Where are we going? Yeah, they kind, oh my god, maybe that's what it is. They kind of like give me heartburn. You can't do beer. Ain't no laws when you're drinking claws. I remember enjoying like the lime White Claws, but that's it. And also I think I enjoyed like white cherry or something. Anything else? Not for me. Black cherry, sorry. Yeah, black cherry and lime. Never had a White Claw. You're not missing out on much, I'll say it. I'll say it. On a Jack and Coke. Not for me, but that is actually one of my good friend's favorite drink of choice. That's Joseph's favorite drink. There's definitely better out there now. Cleffa. He's just sitting up politely right now. Cleffa's getting a little big. I think we're gonna need to cut down her food a little, just a tiny bit. She's getting a little large, a little round. Prefer doing your own cocktails? Yeah, that's always fun. We don't really have any liquor at our house, but that is always fun to do. Cleffa. Just leaning back. Took a sip, spat it out, and gave it back. Uh oh. Yeah, my liquor of preference is tequila. I like to ask for a tequila soda and then like a shit ton of limes that I can just... Yeah, what's Cleffa's drink of choice? Is water that has been spilt on the ground. I like to drink lime juice. Water that has been spilt on the ground, not out of the fountain. It has to be from the fountain, but has fallen to the ground. That is her favorite drink, right, Miss Thang? Dude, she's dead. Love stolen water. Poffin is a martini guy. Poffin would drink 7 espresso martinis in a row, back to back. And then go on top of the fridge and just be weird. I think that's his vibe. Sounds like Poffin, a Poffin thing. Oh, gross, Joey. Poffin only does Jello shots. Oh yeah, 3,700. We're gaming. Take shots and screams in bathroom. Poffin. Oh, absolutely, cozy room. Poffin is the type of friend who you gotta get off of the table at the bar. Off of, like, the bar. He's swinging from, like, the chandelier. Yeah, either on the bar or asleep at it. Absolutely just zonked. Guys, does anybody have any tips on how to clip Poffin's nails? I'm gonna try again tonight, but God, it's like impossible. I don't know how to do it. Maybe I should wait until Clea gets home. But, ugh, it is impossible, and I'm trying to not stress him out. I'm just using a cat nail clipper thingy that I have. I wait until late at night when he's like sleepy, but then it just bolts him awake, and then he's just crazy. Yeah, what I've been trying to do is, when he's asleep, I just try and, like, take his little paw. I'm like, here, little buddy, give me that paw, let me shake your hand. And then I try to get in there quick. Sedate him. Yeah, I think I might need to wait for Clea and then go burrito mode. I used to have to burrito Cleffa for her medicine when she was a kitten. Never tried it though. Start with the thumbs and get those. Yeah, the thumbs are tough. The back paws, do y'all clip the backs? Like, I know it's important to do that. I don't even know where to begin though. You're unable to do your cat's back paws. Cleffa probably is not too bad. Something nice about Cleffa is that if she's really tired, she'll just kind of like roll over onto her back. And I can get her feet that way, but Poffin is just, ugh. I'm gonna try again tonight though. I'll keep y'all updated on the cat nail clipping adventure. The saga, if you will. Hold them like a baby. My cats don't let me do that. So whenever I was in college, I had a roommate named Oliver who had a cat named Toast. And Toast would let me hold her like a baby all the time. It was awesome. I loved holding Toast like a little babus. But Cleffa and Poffin turn into a literal straight line. A horizontal line. If you try and hold them like a baby. Like, it is impossible. It's so sad because they would be so cute. They're kind of used to it. Maybe that's my problem, is I didn't do it when they were little babies. Under your arm. Gets a treat with every clip. If I get my treats out though, if I get the treats out for the cats, they're gonna go sicko mode and they're not gonna be calm at all. Congrats, Ling! Let's go! Yeah, I know it's important to reward good behavior or just like getting through something tough, but I can't like get them out while I'm doing it, you know? Because then they'll go sicko mode and they'll go crazy and they'll try to eat the bag because they act like they've never been fed in their entire life. Really, Johnny? Okay. I got some work to do tonight then, y'all. I gotta lock in. Clearly starved and not 2 pounds overweight. Ain't that right, Miss Thing? Alright, ads are starting in 1 minute, y'all. I cannot snooze them, I apologize. With his paws being touched, like pet his paws gently when he's feeling cuddly. Try not to play with them with your hands. Doesn't react to try to clip his claws. Distract him with treats if need be. Okay, okay. The try not to play with him with your hands is gonna be tough for Clea. One of Clea's favorite things to do with Poffin is like this, you know? Poffin and Clea are very boy. The old razzle dazzle, exactly. Hello, Cyril. Alright, we're seeing a lot of Jigglypuff. That's all I'm saying. Lots of Jigglypuff. Claiming that they're so hungry. Oh, I don't remember if I told you all about this or not, but I can't remember. I cannot remember. But the woman I texted in my neighborhood about her lost cat, she did find her cat. I can't remember if I told y'all about that or not, but good ending. They found their cat. Their cat is no longer lost, which is nice. Howdy, Arwing. Coffee and shiny hunting. You love to hear it. I was really happy that she found her cat. Her cat came home. A lot of cats have gone missing in our neighborhood recently because of the fireworks. A lot of outdoor cats like got scared of the fireworks and ran away. Yeah, I feel like I maybe shared it, but I can't remember. I probably did. Rumpelsack's going absolutely sicko mode. I think it's time we tell Miss Clump to get up. Kinda hurting my arm, Miss Babis. So sorry. Leffa, why do you always have to hook onto my arm like that? Just sit normally. She left. Well, damn. All I wanted was her to just stop hooking onto my arm. She's getting heavy. It hurts a little. The gato. What sort of coffee roast do I like? I like a medium roast. I am a medium roast girly. Medium or light roast? I used to think that like I only liked dark roast. And dark roast was the vibe, but then the more coffee roasts I tried and branched out to different like local shops and stuff, I have come to terms with the fact that I like a medium to light roast, for sure. I think like whenever you like, at least for me personally, hello Cole, when I first started drinking coffee, I was like, oh, I can only drink dark roast because those are the stronger coffees. Which I don't even know if that's true or not. I don't know. That was just my mindset at the time. But I've come to learn that that is not what I actually prefer. This song is too scary. Yeah, so I don't know what the hell I was thinking, Eugene. Who knows? You learned a few things as a barista? Hell yeah. Ugh. This song is peak. Hello, Phantom Pickle. Oh my god.
Last time I was here there was a shiny Piplup tower. What have I missed?
2 shinies in the Safari Zone. You have no idea the roast differences. Same, Cozy Root. All I know is I like medium and light roasts. That's all I know. Has the most caffeine, darker roast, the caffeine gets cooked out. Now we know. Pickle, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, gamer. I love to learn from the Twitch chat room. And Key Bryce, hello. Thanks for watching, gamer. Thank you, thank ya. Thanks for reminding me to trim my cat's claws. Hell yeah. I will do it tonight. I had to give everyone free drinks because her oatmeal kept being the wrong texture. Brother, at that point, it's like, girl, just go make it yourself. Come on, get in the line and get on the line. Here's an apron. Make it for yourself, girl. Like, Jesus Christ. Whenever I was a waitress, I had this one woman, I think I've told this story before, who wanted a lemon drop at a Chili's bar and grill, mind you. Okay, let's get one thing straight here. She wanted a lemon drop, and we like didn't have the ingredients to make her a lemon drop, but we were trying our best, and she kept taking it back to the bar, and we were like, girl, go to a bar, like get out of here. This is a Chili's. Jesus Christ. She had confused oatmeal with grits. Probably. Yeah, I'm doing some Safari Zone overtime. I'm trying to finish out this phase. You come behind the bar, exactly. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. That is funny though. I've told the story. I've told a few stories about my time as a waitress, but one of the most iconic ones that whenever I think about it, I get so mad is this guy was so pissed off that we were out of strawberry lemonade. He came in at 9 p.m. So like, girl, it's on you. Like, we're out of strawberry sauce. We're out of strawberry lemonade. The only way we could get him a strawberry lemonade is if we made some more with the strawberry puree that was reserved for the bar and the margaritas and like the bar drinks. And we didn't want to do that, obviously. He was so pissed off, and so I did it anyway for him. And whenever like he kept drinking his strawberry lemonade so fast, and I would have to refill it like constantly. I think he was doing it on purpose, which is an insane thing to do. And then finally when he was done, he put his uneaten street cob into the drink and gave it to me. And I was like, fuck you, bitch. Hated that guy. Also, his wife seemed so embarrassed, and I was like, girl, you can do so much better than this man-child. But whatever, man. Oh yeah, you already know I got that 0% tip. Yeah, I did not get paid enough for that. Used to work at a Subway. I would have several non-menu favorites that you would never ask someone else to make for you. Hello, G Brown. I'm sending good vibes to you and your dog, gamer. Dude, okay, Mackie. Okay, do y'all know those Subway, the like New York City Subway hot take? What's your take? Shorts and TikToks and stuff? Have y'all seen those? We all know those, right? Okay, if I were to go on that show, I think my take would be, if you are physically able, everybody in the world should be required in high school or college to work in either food service or retail for at least 3 months. It should be required by law that everybody, if you're physically able to do so, you should have to work in these areas for at least 3 months so that you will become a better fucking person. That's my take. This is my take. I'm ready. Get me, whenever I was in New York City, I was like, I hope I see him because I'm ready. This is my take. Just learn. Just learn. Yeah, King Cole. Obviously, there are like, you know, certain circumstances, but if you are physically able, or you have the means to, you have the time to, you know, whatever it may be, it should be required. Because good Lord, so many times I would serve people who I just could tell have never had to, just are terrible people, you know, and just have never had to work a job like that, don't know how to treat people like human beings and stuff. And that's my take. Worked in retail for 4 years. Yeah, I never did retail, but I did food. And I also worked, I guess I kind of worked retail. I worked like at a, what's it called? I was a waitress for 2 years, I think like 2.5 years. And then I did, oh my God, what is it called? Like a tourist attraction sales. I have a cat hair in my mouth. But it wasn't like retail, if that makes sense. And then I also worked at a grocery store for a long time. I've had all sorts of weird jobs. Good night, Lava. We'll see you later, gamer. Oh my God, you worked at laser tag. That's crazy. Truly tiny temper. Yeah, when somebody has been like a waitress or a waiter and then they still don't know how to treat these people with respect. I always try to be the most pleasant customer and retailer restaurant worker. That's nice, Trent. Hell yeah. All I'm saying is my take is just 3 months. Or honestly, maybe even just a month. Because the first month is the hardest, right? Honestly, just a week. Dude, my first shift at Chili's, I almost quit. I cried. I cried. I forgot this woman's meal. She was like eating a meal with her family. And I forgot to put in, I guess, her meal. I don't really know what happened. I was just new, you know, it was my first day. And she was so mad at me. Her husband was so nice though. He was like, or no, it was the other way around. It was the husband who was really, really rude to me and the wife who was nice, despite it being the wife who didn't get her food. She was really, really sweet to me and she still tipped me. The husband was fucking pissed though. He was like, what do you mean you forgot? How do you forget that? Blah, 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 blah. But she thankfully was very kind. And dude, it's another circumstance of like, girl, divorce this man. Are y'all embarrassed? Like, come on. First date, go to a restaurant and see how your date treats the service, the workers there. And then you'll know. You'll know. Yeah, how you handle them for sure. Like, I get it. Like, I totally forgot to put her meal in. It was my fault. It was my fault for sure. But the fact that she was so nice about it and he was so rude and like basically yelling at me, like, it just tells you all you need to know. Dude, I once spilled ranch dressing on a customer and they still tipped me 20%. Icons. Did I do it on purpose? No. It just fell out of my tray. Now, Bork, why is that? What does that mean? Exactly, Tiny Temper, which is why, full circle, I think everybody should be required to do at least a month of it. Or maybe a week. In the back of someone's chair once? Oh my god. Don't backtrack 3 months. At first I felt like it should be at least 6 months, but that seems too long maybe. I don't know. And also it has to be like a chain restaurant as well. It has to be an Applebee's. Or maybe just Applebee's is required. It's got to be a chain. You can do a day. You would get so overstimulated. It's tough. I often think so much about how lucky I am. Like, I am so lucky to be doing what I do. I have some, it's not often that I have these dreams, but every once in a while I'll have like a stress dream of, also hello Mitch, welcome in. A stress dream, where I'm a waitress again. Nox. Yeah, what are the non-Applebee's countries have? What are their vibes there? You know? Oh, Kai, thank you! Pikmin. At the Kai, thank you for the 5 gifted. That's so kind, gamer. Thank you, thank you. If you got gifted a sub, I hope you enjoy your emoticons. Thank you, Kai. What is Applebee's? It's like... How would you even describe Applebee's?
Ladies and gentlemen, gays and
anybody?
The Arlena.
No apples. That's the first thing I would say. 0 apples. White, thank you so much for the raid, gamer. How was your stream? Welcome in, y'all. What were you up to? Fast food sports bar. Chili's, but worse. Would you say Applebee's is worse than Chili's? Never been to one. I've only been to an Applebee's a few times. But Chili's is where I used to work, and I've been there way more than I probably should.
Ladies
you know?
Gays and theys.
All right, girl, what are we doing? Are we just like slash rating for no reason? Don't make me turn the raids off. Didn't even know that was possible. It is. It's a very annoying thing that people will sometimes do. Applebee's just a southern Chili's. No, there's definitely, whenever I worked at Chili's, there was literally an Applebee's right down the street. Sweden doesn't have Applebee's, but you do have Max, huh? Interesting. It's crazy how many franchise restaurants you have in America. It is pretty crazy. There are so many, like, just chains. There's so many. Max is a burger chain. I mean, Chili's has some insane burgers. I don't know. Are Applebee's outside of the US just a better McDonald's? Interesting. If I were to open a franchise for a brand, if I were to open any sort of, or like do anything sort of like that, Melon, I would love to have like a bookstore. But I don't know, man. My burger hut. Barnes and Arley. Favorite book series? Ugh, gosh, I don't know. I've been really enjoying the Mistborn trilogy from Brandon Sanderson, but I don't know what my favorite book series is. I really loved the City of Ember books when I was a kid. Yo, Magnemite, will you tell your brother, Michael the Magnemite, thank you for shining? I was able to reclaim Magnemite this year. Magnemite, I'm so happy. Tell your brother I said thank you. How are you, gamer? I'm just trying to finish out this phase. That is my goal. What is your goal in the zone right now? Are you also just trying to finish up a phase? My Dorito diner. You'd love to open a card store? Ooh, yeah, that's awesome. That'd be cool. Yeah, I would love to do some sort of like cafe bookstore vibe of some sort. But that, or I would like to have like a sanctuary for animals when I'm older. That is definitely a dream. Yeah, the City of Ember series went crazy. I loved that book series when I was a kid. I would be very, very intrigued though to read it as an adult because I haven't, and just like see how I feel because I don't know. Also, obviously Hunger Games I remember being very, very enjoyable when I was in middle school. But again, something that I really need to read again as an adult. A late night cafe or library? Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that definitely isn't... I feel like I don't know any bookstores that are open late night at all. That'd be cool. Besides like school libraries, yeah. I read Twilight as a kid. When I was in like middle school, I think I read Twilight. I read Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, and then I ended there. I never read the last book. I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good without that. Yeah, I remember Eclipse. I think Eclipse was so bad that I was like, I'm good. I'm done. Howdy, Shrimp. How are ya? Favorite Pokemon of all time is Mudkip. Mudkip. Your current mood is do shinies even exist anymore? I'm so sorry, gamer. Maybe today is the day. I'm manifesting. You and Julia. No, Julia's phase is really long right now. She's She's deep in the zone encounters. You didn't know how the series would end, so you were forced to read Breaking Dawn. You were forced to read by yourself? You forced yourself? It's not Safari Week anymore. I'm doing a little overtime. This year I have decided to do Safari Month because I had to start Safari Week early this year because I was out of town for the majority of Safari Week. Sometimes you just gotta see how it ends. Yeah, maybe you could, like, I don't know, man, look up a summary of some sort. A little summary moment. That's kind of what I did with Allegiant. Hello, Hiplup. Jenna, enjoy. And Hiplup, thank you for gifting that sub to Thundy. Wait, Thundy Thighs? Hiplup, what the hell? What was the point? What was the reason? Was that a random sub or did you do that on purpose? If that was a random sub, that's incredible. You didn't pick the name? Oh, that's incredible. Hold on. Yeah, Thundy Thighs has been following since June 13th. Okay. Hell yeah. High key embarrassing. Ra, I hope the job interview goes well, gamer. Good luck, good luck. Thundy Thighs, wherever you are, enjoy your gifted subscription. How are you, Hiplup? Hello, gamer. That is so good. I love when that kind of stuff happens. It's very rare that will happen, but when it does, it's always iconic. Hiplup, how has the running been? I've seen that you have been just like killing it lately with the running. It's really inspired me. Imagine I'm streaming on the Thundy Thighs account later tonight. Imagine. Could be crazy. And T-Spain, thank you for gifting those 2 subs, gamer. Thank you. We pet the gifter. You really want that top spot? Secure it. All right, y'all. 3,900. We're on our way to 4K. We probably won't hit 4K today, though. I'm probably gonna go for like 5 more minutes, and then I have friends coming over. And so I need to get ready for that. I need to clean my bathroom. But we got some good encounters in today. Almost 4,000 is great. No karting today, but we'll kart next week for sure. Yeah, I'm leaving you all for my IRL friends. I'm sorry. Used to be a competitive runner in school. Just got started back a year ago. That's awesome, Hiplup. That's huge. I feel like I started running about a year ago as well. I got back into it. I definitely wasn't like good at running though when I was in high school, in middle school. But it's been nice to get back into it. I went for a run like 2 days ago. I'll probably go for another one tomorrow. Could be crazy. He is not Magnemite now. He is not. I have not really. The only area in this game that I have fiddled with the encounters is the area where Skorupi can show up, put down a bunch of rocks. I should fiddle though more with the zones, because I know there's all sorts of cool little guys I can go for. But I really just want to catch Jigglypuff. I really Hiplup want to run a half marathon. I would like to do a half marathon. Yeah, they're confusing, Tiny Temper, but they're kind of cool. Arwing, have a good night. The horse girl running game. I've been watching it, but I have not played it myself, Max. The surfing Duskull. Oh, that's awesome, Magnemite. But yeah, I would like to do a marathon eventually. Yeah. That's the goal. That's a great point, Tiny Temper. Yeah, 10K also seems like a lot of fun, Dirk. Also, hello, noob. How are you, gamer? Hello, hello. The horse girl game is flames, is it? It seems very fun and silly. I've only watched Nicolini stream it. And it just seems insane in a good way. I don't think I will be playing it, but it does look like a silly grand old time. Yeah, Magnemite and Julia, gamers, y'all are going through it. My God. Only back to walking long distances. Nice, that's awesome that you are recovered though. I'm glad to hear that. $33 is awesome. You ran the London Marathon a few years ago. That's awesome. Hell yeah. A marathon, dude, sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do a marathon one day. And then I'll go outside and I'll run like a 5K and I'm like, holy shit. So I don't know. But yeah, I'll definitely start with a 10K for sure first. I bring my Poke Walker with me on my runs, which is fun. Yeah, especially in the summer. I'll run a mile and I'll be like, oh my God, imagine having to do that 25 more times. Like, holy. All right, we'll end at 4,000. I have decided. We'll do a little 4,000 moment. Anyone can, yeah, it just takes a lot of training. My goal definitely, just in my life hooky, is to just run one for sure. Just run one marathon in my lifetime. But I'll definitely start off a little slow. I know Brosidon recently ran a half marathon, which is super awesome. Second time making it to stream. Hello, hello. Ditto is so happy to see you. We're almost on our way to modern odds. Oh, you ran a half last year? That's awesome. I have done a 10K before, but not in a race setting. I did a 10K just like in my neighborhood once for a Strava goal. Before 4,000? Interesting. That is a brave take. It is Hiplup. Dude, Hiplup, send me yours if you'd like. You don't have to. I don't really use mine anymore, but I should get back into it. Bottom. My favorite social media, Strava. I just hate that a lot of the features that used to be free are now paid. I know that's like with literally everything nowadays, but it's a bummer. I used to use it in college, and seeing all the stuff that's now pay to access is so sad. Injuries that keep you from running. Yeah, it can be one of the hardest parts about running is getting injured and knowing you can't, like, you should not push yourself. When I first started running, I was like, oh my God, what is going on? I am like hurting myself in different ways, and it just like, clearly my form must be terrible. And it was such a hard mental battle to like tell myself to not run, but it's so easy to, when you get into running and you're like, hold on a second, this is fun. It's so easy to overtrain and like hurt yourself. I really struggled with that. Yeah, listen to your body. It can be difficult, but it's very important. You're constantly battling little injuries. Yeah, my knees. And then I was dealing with a little bit of a shin issue on my left shin. The Poffin song. Poffin loves this song. The shins. Broke your toe? Oh my god, during your second half marathon? Did you finish it? My body is also telling me no. Dude, adrenaline goes crazy. It really does. Wanted to golf this week? Did your first lesson tomorrow? Yeah, didn't want to mess up your back more. The reason why I took such a big break from running was because of my mattress hurting my back. I was like, oh, I'm scared I'm gonna like really hurt myself if I run. So I started just walking instead. Yeah, shin splints is the worst. I like can always feel it coming on and I'm like, ah! Doing a little bit of strength training for your legs whenever you start running, it goes a long way. Even just with body weight, like there are a good amount of YouTube videos for body weight strength training sessions for your knees, your legs, everything down there. Super helpful. Song is such a banger. All right, y'all, we're nearing 4,000. We're on our way. God, dude. Okay, wholesome moment. I had this song on a hiking playlist when I used to hike in college all the time. And hiking to this song, like, it would make me emotional. This song goes freaking crazy, dude. So good. To stay motivated during shiny hunts, I think just multitask. Watch a TV show or something. Don't make it the only thing you're focusing on. And take breaks. If you want to start a different hunt, do that. Also dealing with an injury, really difficult to not be able to run right now. Yeah, walking and leg strengthening. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad that you are still able to do something. Hopefully you are back to running soon. Dude, Pokemon Platinum soundtrack, it's real. It goes crazy. Podcasts or audiobooks. I like to watch a little TV show sometimes. Yesterday, I watched Matt's Safari video while I was getting some encounters in, which was nice. Write your memoir. All right, gamers, 2 more for the believers. You spent all of your points on this. No karting from me today, but gamers, if y'all want to kart in the Discord, please do. And just like that, we'll do one more. Let's go until we see Ditto. Hold. Hold. Wait a second, we're locking in, hold on. Watching YouTube. Yeah, Andrew. Oh my god, I used to do that all the time in college. I would throw up a YouTube video on the treadmill. However, I did have one time a horrific thing happen to me. I had like my headphones plugged into my phone. And I was running on the treadmill and I accidentally got too far away from my phone and my phone fell onto the treadmill and flew back. And it didn't even break. My phone didn't break from that, which is crazy. Not even a single crack. But yeah, that was awful. Everybody looked at me and I was like, don't mind me. I think I left. Leah didn't want to dance with you. Uh-oh. How many hearts? How many hearts do you need for that? 2 or 3? Is there one character you can dance with the first year? My Stardew Valley knowledge is gone. I don't remember any of the sauce. Can you not dance with anybody? Haley? Oh yeah, the birthday! Oh, great point. That makes sense to me. Yeah, if they have a birthday before the dance, and there's Ditto. There's Ditto. We'll do one more to end on 40-20 for the fans. One more for the gamers. One more for the fans of 4020. Just like that, it's over. For the motherboard. Alright, I gotta go clean my bathroom, y'all. Oh, you only put 3,000 on? That's not too bad. Hookie, thank you for the Prime, gamer. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy your emoticons. Thank you for priming. Do we see a shiny? We had 194 on yes and 1.6 million on no. Good lord. Good lord. Ugh, winter music note with the 30,000 on yes. I'm so sorry, gamer. Big apologies. Hello, 5K. The believers are struggling. This is so sad. Photo shooter, thank you for the 7 months of Prime and gamer. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Clef is here to say goodbye to you all. Hi, Miss Thang. Well, gamers. Oh, going into the armpit. Bye, Clever. Say bye, Miss Thang. Bye. Oh, hated that. Hated that. I know the song. Goodbye to everybody. Yeah. That was a little scritch. This cat is something else. And now she's like, what the hell? Why'd you stop? Alrighty, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging. Thank you, thank you. I will possibly be live on Thursday. I'm not Sunday. I'm not 100% sure though, because Clay gets home on that day, and I don't know if I'm picking him up from the airport. I don't know what the vibes are on Sunday, but maybe a stream. Mayhaps a stream if we're feeling crazy. I don't know. If not, I'll see you on Monday, but maybe stream on Sunday. I'll keep y'all updated in the cord. All right, who we raiding? I thought Poffin was picking up Clay. We can go say hi to Sab. Sab is doing some Mario and Luigi moments. Absol is like